Welcome back to 31 Days of Oscar here on TCM. I'm Dave Karger. All day we're presenting Oscar-winning and nominated adventure films. And up next is a fascinating adaptation of a true story about one couple's efforts to raise lion cubs in the wild. From 1966, a British production released by Columbia Pictures, it's Born Free. The movie was based on a 1960 best-selling memoir by Joy Adamson, who wrote about her time living in Kenya with her husband George and their experience adopting 3 orphaned lion cubs. 2 were sent to a zoo, but the Adamsons kept the smallest one, Elsa, as a house pet until they could train her to survive on her own in the wild. For the film version, another real-life married couple was cast to star, Virginia McKenna and Bill Travers. They were a popular team on stage and in British films and made a total of 7 features together, along with several documentaries and TV movies. To star alongside them, the film's producers insisted on casting lions that were not formally trained in order to enhance the sense of realism. More than 3,000 lions were considered, and in the end, over a dozen appeared in the film. Virginia McKenna and Bill Travers refused to let doubles stand in for them, and in order to get comfortable around the lions, they spent 2 months getting to know them before filming began. Incredibly, working with the lions only resulted in 2 minor mishaps, although the animals did constantly delay production because they weren't always the best at taking direction. The movie became an international hit and went on to win 2 Oscars, both for its music, including the title song written by John Barry and Don Black. I'll talk more about that when we come back. From 1966, directed by James Hill, this is Born Free. Virginia McKenna and Bill Travers, who played Joy and George Adamson, were married for 37 years and frequently appeared together on stage and screen. They also became passionate animal rights activists thanks to their work on Born Free, and went on to found the Born Free Foundation, which fights to keep animals out of captivity and in their natural habitats. Born Free became a critically acclaimed hit that won 2 Academy Awards for Best Score and Best Original Song. The title song, written by composer John Barry and lyricist Don Black, also became a top 40 hit. It was performed by Matt Monro, who also sang the title song for the 1963 James Bond movie From Russia with Love. And that's not where the James Bond musical connections end. John Barry composed the music for 11 Bond films, and Don Black wrote the lyrics for 4 Bond themes, including Thunderball, Diamonds Are Forever, The Man with the Golden Gun, and The World Is Not Enough. He also wrote the lyrics for the closing song Surrender in Tomorrow Never Dies. Up next, we're staying in Africa for another adventure, a 1950 adaptation of a novel by H. Rider Haggard, starring Stuart Granger and Deborah Carr.
Next on TCM, King Solomon's Mines, then The Adventures of Robin Hood, and later, The Flight of the Phoenix. Oscar rises from the ashes today.